So let's quickly determine the perimeter of this shape before us. We are told to calculate the perimeter of this shape. Um, Obviously, this is what we call a trapezium or a trapezoid, if you like. Now, looking at this diagram we have here, we know the distance from here to here as 9 centimeters, from this point to this as 4 cm, and finally from this point to this point as 6 centimeters. But we don't know from this point to this point. And the perimeter means the total distance around this shape. If we know from here to here, which is 9 cm, and we add it to this, add it to this, add it to this, we have the total, distance. Now, but we cannot successfully determine the perimeter of this shape without finding out what this length is from here to here. Okay, now looking at this diagram again, you can agree with me that this is a right angle. This horizontal line makes a right angle with this perpendicular line at this point. This point also shows that a right angle is formed here. So bearing this in mind, we can now conclude that these two lines are parallel. Okay? So now, if from here to here is 6 cm, we can equally say that from here to a point here is 6 centimeters. Okay? From here to here is 6 centimeters. Now, if from here to here is 9 centimeters, and we have mapped out from here to here to be 6 centimeters, that means this remaining portion is 3 centimeters. And of course, from this point to this point is equal to from this point to this point. So we can call here 4 centimeters as well. Okay? Solution. Now, if we are to bring out this triangle outside, it will look this form. So as you can see, this is the height of this triangle and it's 4 cm. From here to here is the base, 3 centimeters. So we are now looking for this side. We can call it X. Now, going by, and we can equally see that here a right angle is formed. There's also a right angle here. So using what we call Pythagoras rule, which says that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse, this longest side, is equal to the sum of this and this, the square of sum of this and this. So without wasting time, x square is equal to 4 square plus 3 square, which is equal to 4 square is 16 plus 3 square is 9, which is equal to 25. So x square is equal to 25. Now, if we take the square root of both sides, x square is equal to 25, so that the 2 here cancel the square root side. We have x is equal to 5. So from here to here is 5 centimeters. Okay. Now let me wipe off this portion so that we make progress. Now we have been able to establish that from here to here now is 5 cm. Okay. Now, therefore, we can now calculate the perimeter. Our perimeter now becomes, from here to here is 9, as we know, 9 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus 5 is 24. So 24 centimeters. Now, we are told to leave our answer in millimeter. We simply multiply by 10, which will give us 240 centimeters and not centimeter square. Thank you for watching.